Good afternoon and welcome to Quays TV News from Media City, UK. I'm Zach Stott. Good afternoon. People in Salford are being given an insight into Palestine and its culture. Political Palestinian party Fatah want to raise awareness at the event at Peel Hall. Layla Issa brings us more about the day.
Welcome to Palestine Day.
An event created for Palestinians and non-Palestinians to come together in solidarity to learn about the truths and culture that is Palestine. Dr. Hisham has been organising these events with the help of his committee.
So one of the main reasons is to raise awareness about Palestine. Being organised from one certain political party, which is Fatah, does not make it specific for this party. It's for all Palestine. That's why we called it Palestine Day. And this is what Fatah stands for. Fatah stands for all Palestine.
Linda Clare has been selling Palestinian pottery at these events for 7 years to help raise money for Palestinian causes.
One of the organisations that we've supported financially for quite a long time is the Women's Organisation for Political Prisoners, and that's a group of women who have an organisation, and that it supports Palestinian women who are in Israeli prisons because nobody provides for them.
But has the campaigning actually increased awareness for the Palestinian cause?
There is a raised level of awareness. People are knowing more, but I still think that is not enough. We want people to still know more.
Sir Gerald Kaufman has been an active campaigner for 30 years and has a very different view.
I've been involved in campaigning for a free and independent Palestine, and I'm sorry to say that I do not see an improvement. So that's why we have to press on. We have to press on in.
Greater Manchester Police have launched a crackdown on cannabis growers and are promising a famine in the area as number of people harvesting the drug continues to grow. Last year, police discovered over 1,000 cannabis farms operating in the region, with criminals choosing to home-grow marijuana as a result of the more stringent border controls. Police are asking for the public to act as their eyes and ears by reporting their suspicions on illegal plantations. A student from the University of Salford has been selected to take part in a national awards ceremony. Fizza Tahir will be judging the documentary award for children's rights. She'll present it with Jon Snow at the prestigious One World Media Awards in May.
The jury day is on the 23rd of March, where myself and 3 other jurors will be judging 1 winner and 2 runners-up, and then the actual award ceremony is on the May the 8th, where we'll be presenting the award with Jon Snow, and that will be broadcast on BBC World News as well. This year it will be taking place in London, and it's just going to be judging documentaries such as Unreported World and documentaries like that on Channel 4 and BBC.
Voting for the student union elections at Salford will open tomorrow, and joining us now is one of the candidates, Michelle Saeed. So Michelle, you're running for Vice President.
Yes.
Just give us an overview of that role.
Well, the Vice President is a sabbatical position in the student union, and the student union is the body that represents the interests of the Salford student body. And I think it's really, really important that the students actually exercise their voting rights and choose the best possible candidates for these positions.
So why do you think why do you think these students need to get involved?
I think because the Salford Student Union represents the interests of the Salford student body, so whether they like it or not, the student union is representing them at every other level. So they might as well choose the best candidates so that their interests are best represented.
How can people vote?
There will be a voting link on Blackboard, but the student union will also be sending out an email tomorrow as soon as the voting opens.
You've also been involved with TEDx Salford.
Yes.
if you just tell our viewers what the main theme is at TEDx, what is it all about?
Well, TEDx Salford is actually an inspirational conference which brings together world-class speakers and entertainers and brings the community together to be inspired and with the power of ideas. We get a license from TED. TED stands for Technology, Entertainment and Design. We did our first TEDx Salford conference on the 20th of January, and it was a huge success. And now we're planning another one in October. And it's a brilliant opportunity to actually improve your CV. It's a brilliant work experience opportunity. 5 of my team members actually got offered internships because they were part of this project, and I got offered 3 internships, which I'm considering to.
So how can people get involved in TEDx?
All the information is online. It's open to any Salford students. Most of our team members are graduating this year, and some of them are moving on to other projects. So it's a brilliant opportunity for Salford students to get involved in.
Right, well, thank you very much, Michelle. Thank you for coming in to see us today.
You're welcome.
Now we're going to cross to James Bell with the weather outlook for the rest of the week.
Thanks, Zach. Well, it's blue skies here at Media City as the sun is finally shining after that very dull weekend. I'd make the most of this if I was you, as grey clouds will start to loom in the next few days, bringing with it some light rain. Temperatures should remain fairly stable at around 7 degrees Celsius and will be peaking at around in the early teens during the weekend. As for next week, we can expect similar rising temperatures with stronger winds and hopefully a bit more sunshine. Back to you in the studio.
Join us next week when we'll be talking to the Vice-Chancellor, Martin Hall. If you have any questions you would like to put to him, let us know on our Twitter page @QuaysNews. We'll be back next week with more news from our area, and don't forget to join us online, quaysnews.net. Thanks very much for watching today, and have a pleasant afternoon. Goodbye.